A dog's loyalty begins before comfort and before shelter. It starts on bare ground, cold dirt, packed earth, stone floors. Early dogs slept where humans slept, campsites, cave mouths, smoke-stained floors. You hear paws shift on gravel, nails scrape stone, bodies curl tight for warmth. Loyalty forms through shared exposure, shared risk. A dog learns your scent in darkness, your breathing at rest, your movement in sleep. This bond forms without words, only proximity and trust. Early working dogs slept close to tools and weapons, spears, bows, packs. They guarded while half asleep, one ear open, muscles ready, their bodies pressed against human legs, heat shared through fur and skin. You feel the coarse guard hairs, dense undercoat, warmth steady through the night. Dogs accepted discomfort without resistance. Loyalty meant staying alert, staying near, even when cold crept in, even when hunger pressed. As bedding developed, dogs adapted without complaint. Straw mats, reed bundles, animal hides, dogs took the lowest place. Near the door, near drafts, they chose positions of advantage, facing outward, protecting entrances. You hear straw rustle as a dog turns. Hide creaks under weight. The dog wakes before you do, before danger reaches the firelight. Loyalty expresses through vigilance, through sacrifice of rest. In medieval halls, dogs slept beneath tables, under benches, close to boots and cloaks. They absorbed dropped food smells, grease, smoke, sweat. Their noses cataloged every scent, friend, stranger, threat. You hear a low growl before steel clears a sheath. Dogs learned routines, footsteps at dawn, armor clatter, the weight of a hand on fur. Loyalty meant reading human patterns, anticipating need without command. Hunting dogs shared bedding after long chases. Wet fur, mud, blood, exhaustion. They curled near fires, steam rising from their coats. You hear heavy breathing slow, muscles twitch in dreams. Dogs remembered the hunt. They remembered your voice during the chase. Loyalty deepened through shared labor, shared fatigue. No reward promised, only the next task. Nomadic cultures relied on dogs for survival. Sled dogs slept in snow. Wind howled, ice cracked, fur crusted with frost. Dogs faced outward from camps, their bodies forming living walls. You hear snow crunch as they shift, breath clouds the air. Loyalty meant endurance, staying even when conditions punished flesh. Dogs pulled loads, then guarded sleep, no separation between work and rest. In frontier cabins, dogs slept on plank floors. Gaps let cold air rise, and the wood popped at night. Dogs learned each sound, each creak pattern. They responded to unfamiliar noise. You feel the floor vibrate as they stand, hackles lifting, a warning before danger reaches the door. Loyalty meant early detection, protection without hesitation. As bedding softened, dogs adjusted. Wool blankets, feather ticks, dogs still chose the floor or the foot of the bed. Position mattered more than comfort. They faced the room, blocked paths. You hear fabric shift as a dog lifts its head, watching. Loyalty meant readiness, and comfort remained secondary. Structural design reflected this bond. Dogs placed near thresholds, hallways, stair bottoms, strategic choke points. They became living alarms. You hear claws tap wood as they patrol short distances, return to post, sit and watch. Loyalty expressed through spatial awareness, through instinct sharpened by proximity to humans. Daily habits, they really reinforced loyalty. Feeding after work, resting near family, that gentle touch without any demand. Commands were given only rarely. Dogs learned your tone, your posture, even your breath. You feel their weight lean against your leg, solid and grounding. Loyalty, well, it grew through consistency, through fairness, and through a shared routine, not indulgence. These days, modern homes, they sort of soften the edges. cushions, temperature control, sound insulation, all those comforts. But dogs, they still choose positions of duty. Near doors, windows, and hallways. You might hear a low huff when a car passes, or a shift when footsteps approach. Loyalty, it persists despite comfort. It adapts, sure, but it never weakens. Service dogs now, they prove loyalty through discipline. They ignore distraction, noise, even pain. They sleep lightly, always ready. You hear that controlled breathing, barely any movement at all. Loyalty becomes precision, reliability under pressure. There's no emotional display, just action when it's needed. Military and rescue dogs, well, they sleep in their gear. Vests on, leashes near, on concrete floors and in metal crates. You can hear those chain links clink and sometimes that Velcro rasp. Even as they rest, they never fully disengage. Their loyalty turns into mission focus and trust is forged, through repetition and risk. This loyalty carries a cost. Dogs age faster, Their joints stiffen and their hearing fades. But still, they rise when you move. You can hear the effort in their motion, and their nails scrape a little slower. Loyalty does not diminish with strength. It just, persists through decline. The practical lesson remains plain and simple. Loyalty grows from shared hardship, from proximity, from clear roles, and from respect. Dogs didn't bond through indulgence, nope. They bonded through purpose, through sleeping near danger, and by choosing duty over ease. So apply this now. Give your dog structure, a clear place, a shared routine, and purposeful rest. Let them guard, let them watch. Loyalty, it responds to trust and responsibility. Subscribe for more grounded history and survival insight. And hey, share this with someone who understands devotion without condition.